Hello everyone, welcome to our channel once again. In this video I am going to discuss about the way to add an SSL certificate to your website or for your website. Now first and foremost I will tell you what is an SSL certificate and why it is required, and why most of the sites should have an SSL certificate. And then I'll be showing you through any cPanel or through GoDaddy or any other website web hosting services, we can add this SSL certificate without paying any money. Now an SSL certificate, generally it will encrypt the data that goes from a user's computer to the target website, and it brings it back also. And every time a user enters information into your particular site, SSL makes sure it can securely travel from their browser to your web browser. So this is what the main function of an SSL certificate. Now I'll be showing you like how to add it. Nowadays most of you are going for your personal website, and it will cost somewhere around 5,000 to 6,000 per year, including web hosting. And that's why many of you will find difficult to pay that amount for SSL certificate, which is actually required. And in this video, step by step, I am going to discuss about it. So what you have to do, the very first thing, you have to go to zerossl.com. You can see zerossl.com. And meanwhile you have to keep your cPanel ready. So this is what is your cPanel. You have to log into that, and then after that you have to create some account if you don't have any account. Then otherwise you have to go to login, and then you have to click here, get free SSL. Actually previously the system or the interface of this website was somewhat different, and this is something very new. So you have to click on get free SSL. So you can see like already for our website we have issued one certificate, and if you don't have, then you have to go for a new certificate. Okay, so you have to go for a new certificate. So this is what you need to click on. Now here you need to type your website name. Like in our case it is ownts.com, so automatically it will check ownts.com, www.ownts.com. In some of the other SSL certificate generation website, you have to enter these two separated by a comma. And if you want to add here, you can add, but already it is showing, so you don't need to do anything at all. Then you have to click on the next step. Once you have clicked on the next step, you will be getting two options. One is 90-day certificate, another is 1 year certificate. In most of the services of web hosting, like if you take the example of GoDaddy, then you will have to pay some amount of nearly 4,000 or 5,000 per year to generate an SSL certificate, and that will be valid for, as I said, 1 year. So here also you can see that it is giving option of 90-day certificate as well as another 1 year certificate. So in 1 year certificate you need to pay some amount to them. That means you have to go for a pro account, which is mentioned over here. Okay, so it will not be working in your basic plan. And remember one thing, that in this zerossl.com here, if you have one single account, you can generate 3 free certificates, and those 3 free certificates will be of 90 days each. Okay, or valid for 90 days. Now once you have clicked on this 90 day, that means after 90 days once again you have to follow the same procedure, or you have to watch the same video to move ahead. Then you have to click on next step. So in next step, here you can see CSR and contract. You can click on auto generate CSR. Okay, so this is already on, and then you have to move to next step. Once you have moved to next step, here it is showing like finalize your order. So here this is selected, that means free, and here you need to pay $10 per month. So here many things you'll be getting, so forget about all these things, it's not required in this case. So we will be going for next step, or if you want to select any of these, then you can go for it, but when you are getting something free of cost, why to pay money? So go for next step. Once you will go for, you have gone for next step, then it will take some time. Okay, so yeah, now here you can see this here you can see like your certificate has been created and it is ready for domain verification. So sometimes it will take a few minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes also it may take. So you have to wait, or sometimes it will show like the page will automatically get refreshed. So you have to be here only until and unless you get this notification that your certificate has been created and is ready for domain verification. Okay, now the next thing which you have to do is you have to do some verification. Okay, so verification in the sense like here you can see some options will come. That means you have to verify with your mail ID. So definitely your domain will have some mail ID. So in this case you can choose any of these. Suppose you will have info@yourwebsite.com, it may have admin@yourwebsite.com or something, so or webmaster@yourwebsite.com something. If it is not there, then I'll show you what to do. Okay, any of these you can create easily within no time, and then once again you can go ahead with this, right? So in this case it is better to have admin@ts.com, like in this case. So you can also have admin@yourwebsite.com. So you select it, and then the next step is you have to go for verification. That means one mail will be coming to your mailbox. Okay, and then let me show you. So in this case I'll be mentioning, I'll show you I have received one verification mail, and okay, so here you will be getting. So if you don't have this, that means if you don't have any particular mail ID, that means admin@yourwebsite.com, then you have to visit your cPanel main, and then here at the bottom you can find that the email. So email accounts, you have to click on email accounts. I am opening in a new tab, and then you can create admin@onts.com, which I have made here. So you can also create. So once it is done, then you will be having this step, or next step you have to go. So HTTP file upload also you can click, that is even better option. So this is something which you can do, or else you can go for email verification, that is the best option. Okay, so HTTP verification also is possible, but this is the best way I felt. So like in HTTP case, you have to do another one thing. You have to upload some files on your cPanels, and I'll show you that procedure also. You need not think of it. Okay, then you have to go to next step. Okay, so once you will go to next step, you will be getting something like this. Okay, so here you are going to receive a mail. Okay, so this mail we have received before, right? And so you have to go to this verification page. Okay, and then in this page you have to just copy this kind of verification key and paste over here. Okay, and then put on next. So once you have done that, that means your verification process will be completed. Okay, so let me show you. So same thing you have to do. Like once it is done, then you have to just verify your domains. Okay, so here you have to click first, and then only you are going to receive mail. So now you will be receiving a mail within a short period of time. If it is Gmail, generally don't take much time, it will come very fast. But if it is this kind of cPanel, from cPanel you are getting some mail, so in that case it may take some time. Sometimes if you don't receive any mail, then you can click on resend email also, but in general it will come. Okay, so here the status is showing like pending. Okay, so whenever you finish this verification process, whenever you finish this verification process, then you will have the status called success. Okay, in this case, let me show you. Actually, it has not come. Okay, as I said, generally you have to wait for a minute or so, then okay, so I'm just waiting for the mail to come. Yeah, so we have received here the mail, right, from 0SSL. Now you have to go to this verification page with a new tab, and then you need to copy this entire verification key. Okay, just copy it and then paste it here, right? So when you have pasted, then you have to go to next. Okay, so they will show you thank you, so it is done. Fine, then you can close it, and then you can come to this verify domain page, and then you can refresh the status. You will find that it is verified. Okay, so now next is you have to install certificate. This is the main funda. You have to install certificate. So here this kind of page will come. I will not be installing any certificate, but I will show you the process. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to just download this certificate, which is a zip file. Okay, which is a zip file. Now once you download this, okay, you have to first download. It is compulsory that you have to download it. Okay, now you will find the notification that we have downloaded something, and this one we have to show in folder. Say I'm going to show, and then here you have to extract it. Okay, you have to extract here, or whichever you like. Then you are going to receive 3 things. That means 3. One is CA bundle, another one is certificate, another one you are going to get is private key. So everything you need to open with Notepad. Okay, open with Notepad. It is compulsory. So all these files, remember, CA bundle, certificate, and this private key. Okay, so these 3 things you need to remember. After that, you have to go to your cPanel. Okay, and in cPanel you have to go to securities. You see here the securities will come. So there you have to click on SSL/TLS. You have to click on it. Now already I have got a certificate with us. Okay, now you have to install it. How to install? The 4th option, you see, private keys, certificate signing request, certificates, install and manage SSL for your sites. So those 4 options will be coming. In that you have to click on manage SSL sites. Okay, so manage SSL sites. Yes, this is what you have to do. Now here you will be receiving you have to domain, like which domain you want to do, so that you have to click on. Then I said there are 3 files which you have downloaded, and among those 3 files you will have certificate file. One is private key, another one is bundle. Okay, certificate bundle. So these 3 files you will be getting. As I mentioned that you have to open it with Notepad, and then some codes and all these things will come. Just you have to press on Control A. Okay, you have to just cover Control A. You have to press. Let me show you. Any one of these I'll open, and then I'll show you how to just a minute. Certificate I'm open with Notepad. So this kind of code will come. So you have to just put Control A and then Control C. Okay, and then you have to paste here, that is Control V completely. So similarly you have to go for this private key. This one also you have to copy and paste, and here certificate authority bundle. So this one also you have to copy and paste, and then you have to click on install certificate. Okay, so once you have done it, you are fully done. You are completely done. And after that, if you go to this next step, so it will ask you to verify. So once the installation in the cPanel, that means in SSL, here it is done, it is complete, then here you are going to click on check installation. It will show that the installation is completed, and then you can open your website, which is completely secured. Okay, which is completely secured. Now few more things which generally other people will not show you. So here in this video I'll show you what to do. So in many cases you will find some websites, for example like this, where it will show not secured because they have not installed any SSL certificate, right? But this not secure will come, and all the time this, if you are typing HTTPS before that, okay, if you are typing HTTPS, then you are not going to get anything, right? It will show like the site cannot provide a secure connection. So as I said it, so it is HTTP site, it is not an HTTPS site. Now you want all your browsers to be redirected to your own website. That means, say this onts.com, you want them to redirect here. So in that case you have to do some activity. So which activity you have to do? You will have to just, I'm closing this. I am going to open this. You just do one thing, very simple thing. You can go to the cPanel admin, okay, and then you have to go to file managers, okay. So this one, you have to click on this files or file manager. So once you have clicked on this file manager, then here you will get the option called public underscore HTML. So once you click on public underscore HTML, then you will be having something called .ht access, okay. So this is something which is very important file. So in this case you have to add this, right? If you don't have, then anyhow your website will not run. So what you have to do, just right click on it, then edit, okay, and then just go to edit. Generally nothing will be there. You have to type this code, okay, you have to type this code, and after that once this complete code is done, anyhow I'll be placing this in the description box, okay. So after that you have to save the changes. Once that is done, then anybody who is going to access your website, so they will be automatically redirected to your website. That means which HTTP secure, okay. Now another one thing which I have discussed with you, that there is a possibility, like in the previous case or previous few steps, you might have noticed, like here we have done something like some verification we have done, okay. So we have validity, then something we have done validity verification. So in verification, HTTP verification you might have seen. So I said that I will be explaining you what to do. So in that case you have to you will be getting another two files which you need to download to say that yes, you are the owner of the website. So in that case you have to create a folder called .well and dash known, this one, okay, .well dash known, okay, remember .well dash known, okay. So under inside that you have to create another one folder by just placing this folder plus folder button, and here you have to write this ACME dash challenge, okay, Acme challenge. So this folder you have to create. Inside this folder you have to add those two. So anyhow in this case I have verified with my mail ID, so these are not required in this case, but still I have placed it. It is not of it's of no use actually. Then once you have done it, then you have to upload. You will be having two files, you will be getting two files, like I'll show you next step, okay. So add domain, as I said, onts.com, and then next step, okay. So same thing will be coming, next step, okay. And once again you are going to have that verification page, and in the verification page you will have to type on, yes, this one, email verification. You can go for HTTP file upload, this option. So if you are going for it, in the next step you are going to start verify domain, yes. So click on start to verify domain. Okay, so the thing is that you have to upload some files. Already it is uploaded actually, that's why it is not showing. Otherwise you will have two files which you can download. So similar kind of files which you have to download, and then you have to upload here. Two files you will be getting, you have to upload, and once the uploading is done, then you can verify through this. Then they will show you the verification process is completed, and then you can go for next steps, which I have already shown. Same steps you will be having to you will be following, right? Now this is another one thing which I wanted to mention you. Now I hope you people now once all these things are done, and in that case first you have to do this, and then only you have to go to this security page. Okay, this security, and then SSL and TLS, and same thing which I have shown already, that you have to follow. Hope you understood how to install SSL certificate for your website to make it secure. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, if you liked it, then hit the like button, and also subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified with all our latest videos. Thank you so much.